Shalom Yashala. I'm gonna start this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us well and rule well to the Kodash, and salutation to you, Akim, that's in highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom. To this lesson, it's about Babylon is in dire strait. Something is in the air, okay? And that's Babylon burden at the end of the day. That's the burden that Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai I put upon Babylon, okay? With everything's going on right now, you got shooting, you got men sending bomb in California, try to go set up bombs in California. You got shooting in Rhode Island, Brown University. You got shooting in Australia, okay? And all kind of wicked things going on out here, okay? And those things are gonna stop. Those things are gonna keep continue in Babylon, and those things is gonna repeat itself daily in Babylon, almost daily in Babylon, right? Those things not gonna stop in Babylon, okay? Because that's what Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai wanted, okay? And let's get that. I got arrested 4 people who they say. Let's see. This is from ABC News, right? FBI breaks up alleged terrorism plot where group plan to target U.S. companies on New York Eve, right? In New Year's Eve, right? New Year's Eve, okay? See, that's the thing. That was in California. But let's go back. Let's play the video real quick. Angeles now, FBI agents arrested 4 people who they say were planning to set off bombs across the Los Angeles area on New Year's Eve. The FBI showed aerial surveillance footage of the suspects as they gathered in the Mojave Desert. Authorities say the 2 men and 2 women arrested are members of the Turtle Island Liberation Front, which they describe as an anti-government group.
This anti-government group traveled out to the desert to test their explosive devices. They had precursor chemicals there, and they were going to create these bombs. What they are starting to do is put their chemicals and wares and the components on the table there.
FBI agents moved in shortly after this video was taken. The FBI says the group planned to target U.S. companies around Los Angeles and Orange County with backpacks with pipe bombs. The federal complaint says the group was not attempting to kill people, and if they saw anyone near the bombs, they would try to warn them and move away.
As you can see, a lot of those things are false flag, right? A lot of those things that's been talking about ABC News right there, a lot of that is false flag. You have to take those things with a grain of salt out here, okay? Because, as much, even though some of them, most of them gonna be false flag, that's Babylon burden out here, okay? They have to make those things, they have to say those things, they have to do those things to bring the enterprise, and they're gonna be burden upon Babylon. Is that bring them in dire straits out here, okay? Because that's what Babylon is known for, okay? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man rulership, right? They have done that. That's all the thing they have done in their youth, okay? And now, we got let's see what in dire strait mean, right? In dire strait, this is from Merriam-Webster, right? Dictionary meaning, right? And a very bad and difficult situation. Babylon is in very bad and dire situation right now. With his best player out of the game, the team found itself in dire straits, okay? The government in Caracas denied that the economy is in dire straits, okay? As you can see, the economy of Babylon also is in dire straits right now. On every side, Babylon is in trouble, okay? Okay? It's like Babylon is in dire straits on every side. Whatever, which way it look like, is they're in trouble. Inside, outside, economically, militarily, they're in trouble. Okay? That's unprecedented for Babylon, right? Let's go another one. See, but anything short of clear optimism about returning into the near future is going to add to concern to a Yankee team that is in dire straits, right? If Babylon want to try to go back to normal, okay, the government that they have, the people looking at it, the Democrats looking at this thing's not going to go back to normal. The Republicans looking at, if we give it to Democrat, we're not going to go back to normal out here. Okay, since we live in a divided country out here, okay, and you have an economy that's going down too. And let's bring that up. This from PBS News. The economy is giving mixed signal. Here's what experts said they mean, right? This from December 1st, 2025. That was 15 days ago. If you're confusing about the economy right now, you're in good company. Experts are also grappling with conflicting indicators and perfect data and flashing caution signs. Babylon is flashing caution signs right now. There's something in the air in Babylon. See? Yet by others, it could look like we're heading for a downturn. Consumer sentiment is relatively low. Consumer debt is high, and stubborn inflation hasn't budged much. See? Everywhere they go, everywhere they look, it's nothing but trouble. Okay? The state of the economy right now, okay, is highly uncertain, said Mark Gettler, economy professor at New York University. Is going at a kind of modest growth rate, but there is a lot of uncertainty to play out. Put another way, nearly every metric economists use to determine the strength of the economy is somewhere between moderately concerned and virtually stagnant. Added Ben Harris, Vice President and Director of Economic Studies at the Brooklyn Institution, right? Add to that uncertainty the fact that the key economic reports that they have been delayed or skipped over due to record-breaking government shutdown, which ended last month. Why does it matter that the overall picture is hazy? Complex data make it tough for policymakers to know the best course of action to help boost the economy, Gettler said. This is especially complicated time for President Donald Trump administration, which is becoming the face of a worsening economy to many Americans. Affordability was a top issue for the voters who overwhelmingly sent Democrats to power in the off-year election in November. Here are 4 important economic indicators of what experts say they suggest about this moment. The no hiring, no firing labor landscapes. The unemployment rate is still low at around 4.4, but have been steadily ticking up. Historically, unemployers need to add between 120,000 and 150,000 jobs per month to maintain a steady unemployment rate, said Gettler said. Okay. Right now, the labor market is no hiring, no firing position, how he said. It's tough to find a job if you don't have one, but if you're unemployed, you're likely to keep that job. While that sounds stable, it's actually a very precarious situation, he added. Okay, America's in a precarious place, man. Hey, the downfall is coming. Okay? The Great Recession, or the Great Depression is coming for Babylon economy. Okay? And there's no stopping this thing that's coming. Okay? And let's get a few scriptures. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 57, verse 20. But the wicked are like the troubled sea, when it cannot rest, whose water casts up mire and dirt. Babylon right now is nothing but confusion, okay? And they are trouble. It is trouble sea. Everybody's trouble right now. Everybody's making move in Babylon right now, okay? Everybody's asking question, what's going on out here? Okay? Water casts up mire and dirt. There is no peace, said Yahweh power. Said my power to the wicked. And there's no peace coming for Babylon. there's no upturn right here for Babylon. There's no coming uptick for economic uptick out here, economic boom out here. Okay, this is the economic downturn is coming for Babylon. Okay, and this thing can crash in any time. Okay, and everything that's going on right now, the people are asking. People are scared, are in fear right now, and they're asking questions. Okay, and that's what happened when the wicked are in authority, like it's in the Proverbs, right? Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's how you see the people are mourning right now. They're asking questions. Okay, there's this uncertainty because the wicked are in rulership right now. Okay, okay, and that's why you see the wicked bear rule. The people mourn. The people are mourning right now. Okay, mourn the loss of life. All those terrorist threat that's going on around here, okay, in other countries, all the wars and rumors of war that's going on right now. Hey, those things not gonna stop at all, man. Okay, because this is the will of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai at the end of the day. Okay, and let's go to Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. Okay, Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord, Yahweh, powered by Hashem Yahushai, have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and have caused Egypt to err, and every work thereof, as a drunken man, scatter in his vomit. Okay, Babylon is staggering his vomit right now, because all those things that's happened to Babylon is all those things they have done to the other countries. Okay. Okay, not only if they make it happen themselves, or it's doing it, the Musa is doing it. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's a false flag or not, it's happening to them anyway. Okay? And that's to show you that when the wicked are in authority again, okay, they're gonna do things unbecoming of them, right? To their own self. Okay? That's why it said, he that is evil to himself, who can he be good to? Okay? And that's the problem of the wicked right here. He that is evil to himself, who can he be good to? And Israel cannot be good to themselves, right? Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head and tail and branch or wash may do. Okay, let me go to Sirach, right, real quick, right? Let me see if I can find that scripture real quick. Okay, Sirach chapter 14, chapter 13, chapter 14, verse 5, right? Let me go to that real quick. Sirach 14, verse 5. Chapter 14, verse 3, riches are not comely for a nigger, right? And what should an envious man do with money? That's exactly what happened to Esau Edom in his own economy. Okay, Esau have a shut down government like a month, like that's like almost 40 days. Okay, 39 days. Okay, and that's a nigger right? He's stingy with his money, right? He that got it by defrauding his own soul got it for others. That shall spend his good righteously. He that evil to himself, to whom he be good, he shall not take pleasure in his good. And Esau is not taking pleasure in his good right now, because Esau is in the kingdom right now, and they're not taking pleasure in the goods that they have, because they have gotten it by defrauding people, man. Okay, by defrauding Jake, because America, the land of America, belong to the United Kingdom, man. Okay, and they bring the southern kingdom, Judah, right? Okay, Benjamin, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi to the side of the world, and they have oppressed them. Okay, there is none worse than he that envy himself, and this is the recompense of his wickedness, and this is the recompense of his wickedness. Everything you see that happened to Esau Edom is the recompense of his wickedness that's going on right now. And Esau Edom, they ain't gonna stop, man. Okay, because that's what the Lord put. That's what the Lord put in this world that we live in. To make the Most High make it that way. Okay. A covetous man is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked dry up his soul, and Esau's soul is being dry up right now. Okay, his riches is being dry up. Okay, it's the way he feel about himself is being dry up because he's being shamed for the wickedness they have done upon this earth, man. And they can take it, and that's why we see, because the truth is coming out right now, and Esau cannot combat that. Okay. A wicked eye envy his bread, and he is naked at his table. He's a stingy man at his own table. And that's how they shut down the government, and that's how they're about to crash the economy. Okay? And this is the portion of a wicked man. Okay? And it's coming for Esau Edom on every side. Okay? Let's go to Job. Right? Let's go to Job. Job chapter 15, verse 17. Job chapter 15, verse 17. Verse 7. I will shew thee, hear me, and that which I have seen I will declare, which wise men have told from their fathers, and have not hid it, unto whom alone the earth was given, and no stranger passed among them. The wicked man travail with pain all his days. That's why Esau's in pain right now, okay? That's why they always are fighting wars all the time. And that's why the economy is crashing. Because the wicked man travail with pain all his days, okay? And the number of years is hardened to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ears, and prosperity, the destroyer, shall come upon him. And that's what the Messiah is doing to them. The Messiah, the destroyer, what we send his unbegotten son to destroy Babylon, man. Okay? Economically, spiritually, mentally, and physically, Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua gonna bring this man kingdoms down. Okay? And that's what we're seeing right now. Okay? Financially, Babylon is being taken down. Mass shooting happened in Babylon all the day long. Democrat and Republican fighting. That's the Messiah putting his foot down, man. And the Messiah is putting that dreadful sound in his ears, man. And he cannot stop that dreadful sound. You have to keep hearing it, because the Messiah put it in the land of Babylon, the land of the wicked, okay, for those things to happen, man. And let's go to Job 18 and 11. Job 18, verse 8. For he is cast unto a net by his own feet, and he walk upon a snare. And Esau's in the snare right now. And let's see what the word snare mean, right? Network, latest work, netting, latest network tool for catching animals, right? Esau is caught in his own snare right now, right? Okay? And there's no way Esau gonna get away from that, man. Let's start at verse 9. The giant shall take him by the heel and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground. The trap, the snare is his trap, right? And the trap for him in the way. And he's in the trap right now. He cannot get away. He cannot get away from that trap, man. Because the Most High I put a perverse spirit in the land of Babylon, man. Okay? Verse 11, terrors shall make him afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet. You see, you got a terrorist attack, right? People want to put terrorist attack. People want a mass shooting out here, economic collapse, all those things on them wars and rumors of wars that's going on to other nations out here, and him trying to get another wars. Okay, that's terror on every side, man, and make him afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bidding, and destruction shall be ready at his side. And that's the destruction you see in Babylon, economically, okay, financially, okay. You see the destruction that's coming upon Babylon, man. That's ready at his side. Any day, like, the economy can crash, and any day now, you can have countless mass shooting in Babylon, right? And at any time, civil war can start out here, okay? Verse 13, he shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of his death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and he shall bring him to the king of terror. Okay? It shall dwell in his tabernacle because it is none of his. And whatever Esau possessed, the so-called woman possessed in this world right now, it's not of his. Okay? Brimstone shall scatter upon his habitation. Okay? Yahweh power by Hashem shall send destruction upon Esau Edom, just like Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And that's exactly what's coming for Esau Edom, man. And let's go to Job 20. Verse 19. Let's go Job verse 20, verse 19. Job 20, verse 19, man. Job chapter 20, verse 19. Because ye have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because ye have violently taken away an house which ye build not, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which is desire. After the day, okay, he's not going to feel quietness in his belly right now. He's feeling it. And his own land and his own people are rising up against him, man. Okay? There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. And the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in strait. And Esau Edom, aka the land of Babylon, aka America, is in strait right now. Every one of the wicked shall come upon him. All the workers, all the other nations, man, okay, gonna come upon him. When he's about to fill his belly, and Esau's in his kingdom, he's in his rulership right now. He's in his high power right now. He's in top of the hill right now, okay? And he's filling his belly right now, okay? When he's about to fill his belly, because he's going to burn this enterprise, they have all those false flags out there, right? Because there's a lot of things they have to do to get to that, man. God shall cast a few of his wife upon him, and shall rain it upon him when he is eating. Okay? That's the Most High going to bring the destruction out of him, right? He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him too. That's exactly what's coming. Thermonuclear destruction is coming upon Esau Edom, okay, the so-called white man, right? Verse 27, the heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. This Esau iniquity is being revealed, and the shame of it, okay? And the earth is rising up against him, okay? And that's why they're seeing in confusion right now, okay? The whole earth is rising up against this man, right? And he doesn't know when all where those things came from, right? Or with all those terror things, okay? Because it doesn't know where to look at, because it's got too many enemies. Okay, the increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wife. Okay, and the day of the Most wife his strength gonna fly away. Even Esau's wife, his strength gonna fly away, man. Okay, because right now there is shame right now. They wanna come down with great wife, And when they come down with great wrath, all that they have gonna be gone. And that's gonna be to Lord's wrath upon Esau Edom, man. To Lord gonna make them angry. To Lord gonna make them come down with great wrath out there, man. This is the portion of a wicked man from God, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High. Okay, this is the heritage that's coming. This is the destruction, the desolation that's coming upon Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, this is heritage, because that's all you have done upon this earth. Okay, since his youth, that's everything he have done upon this earth. Nothing but destruction, and nothing but destruction is coming for him, man. Okay, and let's go to Jeremiah 50 and 24. Let's get the last scripture real quick, right? Jeremiah 50 verse 23. How is the army of the whole earth caught ascended and broken, and Babylon is broken, man? How is Babylon becoming desolation among the nation? And you can see the fracture in Babylon economy. You can see the fracture in Babylon more compass, man, right? You can see all the perversity that's going upon Babylon right now, man. Okay? Have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken. O Babylon, thou was not aware, thou art found and also caught, because thou art striving against the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And everything Babylon have done upon this earth is to strive against the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? And that's exactly why Babylon is being taken down, man. Okay? I think verse 43. As Jeremiah 50 verse 43, the king of Babylon have heard the report of them, and his hand waxed feeble, anguish took hold of him, and pang as a woman in travail. Okay, they heard the report, they see what's going on out here. Okay, and his hand was feeble. Whatever they have, whatever this hand can be literally. When I say literally, I mean like, hey, the people that give them counsel are weak. They don't have a solution how to fix the problem, how to fix the moral compass of Babylon, how to fix the economy, how to fix the way of thinking that they have. I think they can make Babylon better. They have this slogan, "Make America great again," but it cannot be, because Babylon is in the way out. Okay, a great depression is coming, war is coming. Whatever they do, the Musa is taking this thing down, man, and it's the erring on every side, and that's why they cannot rise up. And now they're gonna lash out. And that's what we're seeing right now. That's why I see the something in the air in Babylon, man. That's the burden of Babylon. Let's go to Isaiah 13, right? Isaiah 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Lift ye up a burden upon the high mountains. Exalt a voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go unto the gates of the noble. Okay? I have commended my sanctified ones, and I also call my mighty ones, for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. Okay? Okay? That's exactly what we see. This is the burden of Babylon upon Babylon, man. And we, the Most High, in the name of Yahweh Shai, okay, is causing Babylon, it's causing that burden upon Babylon, okay? It's causing the prophet to go in highways and byways to teach this truth, man. And now they are here to report, and they try to shake themselves out of that report. They try to shake themselves out of the coming prophecy upon them, man. And it's not working. Okay? So they're calling the putting scripture, right? They call let's get that scripture. Let's go to Isaiah 47, I think verse 13, right? Isaiah 47 verse 11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it rise, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Okay? Desolation is coming upon Esau Edom, and they don't know. Stand now with thy enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, when thou have labor from thy youth, and everything that's happening upon Esau Edom, you see those false flag, that's part of their youth, okay, and they bring the same thing again. If so, be thou shall be able to profit, if so, be thou mayest prevail. And now, all those things they're doing right now, okay, they shall be able to profit of it, right, or prevailing, right, and not because they have to stand with the enchantments out here, with the multitude. This is part of sorceries and enchantment that Esau is doing, right. Verse 13, do I wear it and the multitude of thy counsel, let not the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators, right? They call them the monthly prognosticators, man, to tell them that they have this counsel. Hey, tell me what you see in the stars. Tell me what you see going on right now. Okay? But hey, those things over for Esau Edom. Okay? Those people they're calling to take counsel for, okay? They cannot give the direct solution. And when they try to give one, it's nothing but error. It's nothing but lies. Okay? Exactly what we're seeing right now. And Esau cannot come to that knowledge, to that part of the judgment of Yahweh powered by Hashem Yahushua upon Babylon. Okay? Behold, they shall be stubble, the fire shall burn them, they shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame, and there shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Because they're looking for solution right now, but they cannot find one. Okay, it's nothing but bad news for Babylon, man. Okay, because everything they're doing right now, okay, is trying to find a solution. Okay, even then they're gonna destroy their own people. Okay, to come to bring the solution, but it's still not gonna be, because judgment is upon Babylon, according to the word of Yahweh powered by Hashem Yahushai. Okay? And with that, I hope brothers and sisters was edified. I'm going to close this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us will well and will well, to the Akwakodash, and salutation to you, Akim, that's in highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom.